Alright, so you know what time it is. It's actually me and Scorpio's birthday. We have the same exact birthday, November 17th. If y'all want to give us gifts in the future, we would definitely accept.
Ooh, birthday. Yikes.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it.
So even though I'm single now, I wanted to still have a good time for my birthday because it did happen right before my birthday. And it's just like, wow, like really, like it couldn't wait until after or something. Like, I know you can't hold that stuff off, but like it's my birthday. But yeah, I still wanted to have a good time. So me and my cousin, Keem, my birthday twin, you know, November 17th.
Alright, so you know what time it is. It's actually me and Scorpio's birthday. We have the same exact birthday, November 17th. If y'all want to give us gifts in the future, we would definitely accept.
Scorpio season.
So pretty much we were supposed to go to Philly and have like a huge event out there and do this really big thing, but things just did not end up working out behind the scenes. Y'all know how when people go like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to add to this, I'm going to do this, and then nothing happens. So that's anyway, we end up changing our whole plans, end up going to DC, but it was actually worked out perfect because I actually know the promoter. His name is Daryl, and he's like one of the big club promoters in that area, in the DC area and things of that nature. But anyway, we went to that. So oh my gosh, it was so much fun. So it was my cousin Trey, of course, and it was Eric. So Eric, you met everybody. You already know Jeffery.
Yeah, this is Tremayne.
Nice to meet you, Eric. Nice to meet you.
This is Keem.
You already know me.
I'm Trey. Sorry, I'm just playing.
Our friend Jasmine was there, and Jeff was there. Jeff was looking nice again. Jeff is always looking nice. Jeff, he was just looking all nice and clean. Jeff knows how to dress. I don't know, do he have a stylist or something, but he's always looking nice. I don't know about you much.
My app, so we need to figure it out.
Oh, okay.
I can just
alright.
keep this there, you know.
Okay.
I have abs there under me. Alright. But as far as like, you know, keeping the chest hair there,
Oh, you got the hair.
it's cold. Yes, it's cold.
Yeah, we see.
Ooh.
Like,
It's not the right setting.
oh shit. Okay.
Ooh, birthday. Yikes. My God, we had a lot of people in the building. They came to my city, DC, so you know I had to do a quick 1-2 pop-up and, you know, enjoy the birthday party. That night, I can remember half the night. I can remember half the night. It was, you know, decent going forward. I was a little bit pissed going in because they ain't have my table ready. And with me, when I go into a building and you know, it's a party or a club and everything, if I come in, I need to make sure that VIP is set for me. Like, my feet be hurting. My feet hurt. The reason we pay for VIP is so that I could sit down so these shoes aren't killing my feet. So when we walked in and the VIP wasn't ready, I was pissed. I'm like, oh no, what's going on? Where's the promoter? Where's this? Where's that? And everything. This can't be. But when we sat down, I was happy again and everything until it came down time for the bottle. I'm like, oh shit, we ain't even got no bottle. I said, Lord have mercy. Some type of drink up here. We gotta be popping. We popping bottles. It's your birthday, Trey. What you like, 50 years old and Keem, was you 60, bitch? So I need to make sure we get some bottles in your system. We know you can't drink as much as you used to, but we got to get some bottles in your system.
We went to the event. In the beginning, I was just chilling, you know, coming trying to make sure we're getting situated. You know, I wanted to make sure that our section was together. Shout out to Daryl. Make sure we was in VIP on stage with him. You know, it's only right. You already know. So once we got settled and got into the groove, I do remember getting tipsy, and I don't really remember the rest of the night. I don't remember the rest of the night, but it's okay because it's my birthday. So, but I just had so much fun. We was all dancing. We was partying. It was just a vibe. Like, it was a vibe. It was great energies. It was just, the music was popping. The DJ was amazing, and I just had a lot of fun.
We just wanted to go have a good time, turn up a little bit. Even though I got just a little bit too lit. Just a little bit. I was a little lit. I was a little turned. But for the most part, we had the time of our lives. Like, we met a lot of good people. Like, we had fun. It was just everything I imagined, plus more. Even though some people didn't show up. It was just everything I imagined, plus more. Even though some people didn't show up. But you know, that never stops anything. So we still had a good time. We got lit. The night was long. I don't remember some of it. I don't know how my shirt came unbuttoned. I don't know how none of that happened. But just know it was a good time.
So we got the bottle and we got everybody lit. And if you can look into the clips, you can definitely tell that we are lit.
Just the music was popping, the DJ was amazing, and I just had a lot of fun. And just to be around like people that, you know, that truly care about you and that really just want to see you be successful. It's just good to have people like that in your corner, especially when you're celebrating a birthday. So that was really, really good.
I can remember half the things that I did, half the things that I said. I am not talking to anyone that I might be dancing on in those videos. I'm just gonna put that out there. I am not talking to any of those people. We are really good friends, and that is all. That's all I gotta say about the birthday. I can't do it.
I seen that dancing in the corner. I'm like, oh.
Because now I don't like you. And then on top of it, you send a group message to everybody and you say you're that bitch. No, I'm that bitch. I can't Google you. You can Google me. Right. That's fact. I'm not saying it though.
So tonight we're all meeting up at Maker's Alley. I love Maker's Alley only because it's outside and I feel like we have space to, you know, really talk and get down to the nitty gritty. So let me just start with saying the night was amazing. I had a great time. Everybody's energy was amazing. Yeah, I had a few drinks, but that's always, you're gonna see that. But it was fun. Altogether, everything was fun. We had a good time. We got to let some things out. But let's talk about that real quick.
I gotta ask.
Did you hear that last year?
What is going on?
I ain't know
So,
Single much?
I ain't know people still make one until
So-
this year. I'm just saying. I
okay.
Talk about it.
I got you a very
Say what
nice.
you-
Okay, so
Like, I will listen to
I'm gonna
it,
break it
and
down because
everything.
it's like different.
This is good.
Yeah. Okay.
Jazz.
I'm waiting till they get done now because I want everybody here.
Light you a candle, sip you a glass of wine. I mean, with it. John Legend Christmas album.
So Delequa just asked me what's going on. Am I single much?
What's going on in
Pretty
your
much.
life, child? Cause that, yeah.
Ooh, Lord, G, talk about it.
I know, I'm just like, the blogs are
Oh
talking.
God.
The blogs are
Oh
talking.
gosh. Okay.
Yo, I'm done.
Child,
So okay.
what is it? Instagram?
So I am single. I am. Oh yeah, Instagram questions. But okay. So I am single. But I'm gonna break it down. Oh well. I'm gonna get back to that. I'm not. I'm kind of single, but I'm dating though. But I'm with somebody. So, but I'm gonna break it down first. I'm gonna start with the whole cause. I'm gonna start with the underlying. I'm gonna start with all of that. Okay. So this is something I want to tell all of you guys from the beginning, but I just didn't really have the courage. I didn't really have the strength, cause this is something hard to tell people. But pretty much. A few years ago, I was in a relationship with somebody, and during the relationship, I had this big lump on my neck. It was like a big lump on my neck, and I didn't know where it was from, and it kept growing. So I went to the doctor, found out that pretty much after they did a biopsy, that the lump was coming from me being HIV positive, and pretty much my whole life changed right there. My whole life just I broke down. I didn't want to be here no more. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't want to be here no more. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to be around nobody. I didn't want to see nobody. So pretty much I came out to everybody, let them know that I was HIV positive. The reason why I wanted to let everybody know this is because I felt like a light needed to be shined on this. I felt like I have a story to be told that a lot of people can relate to, a lot of people can gravitate to, and if I feel like I'm saving somebody's life or helping them get through a situation that I've been through, that's what I want to be able to do. But yeah, pretty much my whole life changed. So I didn't feel like I was gonna be able to ever find anybody after that because I was in the mindset nobody wants anybody that has HIV, nobody wants to be with someone that's positive. So I was in that mindset for a long time.
Trey did open up about his last relationship, and a lot of this information was new to all of us. He really expressed just everything that was going on, and me and Trey, we're the same exact sign, same birthday. And one thing about Scorpios, we're very secretive. We're not going to really tell everybody our business until we feel comfortable enough to be like, you know what, this is this moment, and I gotta get this off my chest. And we usually keep a lot of things inside. So for him to express how he was feeling, I definitely understood him, because I'm like, yeah, I get it. You didn't want everybody to know, because when you think about it, when you're in a relationship, you in a sense you're kind of keeping an image. So it's like everybody sees you. You don't want everybody to know what's going on. You don't want everybody to look at your partner another type of way. So it's I definitely get that. But I was just really surprised at some of the things he was saying. Trey was saying, because some of the things I personally didn't know.
Fast forward a little bit, I end up getting with my ex. I can't say his name, but my ex. I ended up getting with him. He accepted it, which was one of the things that made us really close, because he accepted it, and that was my first time being with somebody that really, really accepted me for everything, just everything. So, so we ended up getting together. We was close. We did have a few things that was happening at the beginning of our relationship that was I felt like it was some infidelities, but I didn't have no proof, no solid proof, but it was just it was a lot of things that just kept bothering me that I felt that was going on in the relationship. So, but pretty much, we carried it out. We just kept on going. He told me he loved me for me. throughout whatever was going on. I pretty much ignored my feelings towards what I felt was going on, just because I felt happy with this person. I felt comfortable because he accepted me from me. So I just wanted to, be with this person because he accepted me. But pretty much, long story short, we've been through some physical altercations. We've been through some altercations where I've been lied to, where I've been cheated, and it's just it's been going on for a while. We was together for 2.5 years. It's been going on for a while. After the first year, that's when everything started going downhill, and I just kind of tried to stick it out. I kind of just kept trying to push through to work it out any way I could, just because I felt I felt comfortable. I felt like I needed to make this work because this is somebody that loves me and accepts me for me. I need to make this work. And although it was the hardest thing ever in the world to, tell my loved ones and my friends, listen guys, this is what the situation is. I'm positive. It was hard, but I did it. I feel good. I feel like a weight was lifted off of my shoulder. I feel like I'll be able to help a lot of people out there and show them that just because you're going through this, you can still get through it. You can still do whatever you want to do. You can still have your love life. You can still have your career. You can still have your family. It's going to be people that's there for you and people that's not there for you. So I'm just here to let you know that you can still do it, and I'm living proof. So we kept pushing for the last year, and throughout the year, it was still stuff going on, but it was just it's like we always felt it was over, but we just never ended it because I don't know. It's really hard to explain. We just never ended it. Yeah.
I get it. I definitely understand.
Yeah. And
believe I understand you 100%. I understand you 100%.
Yeah.
What?
I'm like,
I understand you 100%.
So pretty much, long story short, we ended up meeting up a month after I was out the relationship. I felt like the relationship was done way before the month.
You do always leave a relationship mentally. You do leave a relationship.
It was done after the first year, honestly. After the first year, I'm gonna be real with you. It was done after the first year, honestly.
Yeah, I get you.
But
you just wanna keep trying.
But
you
the
know
thing
what
is,
I'm
when
saying?
you're in a relationship and then when things are going bad, you're there for just the routine of it, not really just the relationship.
Right.
If you know, you're I know within the first couple of weeks that we gonna last or not.
Yeah.
Shoot, I know if we gonna last.
So I left my phone at my house one day, and he came back to the house because he wasn't staying there. He wasn't there at all. He came back to the house randomly one day. I left my phone there. He went through my phone while I was gone. We wasn't together or anything like that. He still went through my phone and seen a picture of me and this guy. And the picture, I had a passion mark right here on my chest. So here, sucking on my titty. So he seen the picture. He seen the picture, called my phone, was like, "You're a whore. That's why you got HIV now. You're just gonna be sleeping around. You're doing this and that." I'm just like, huh? And
so I can witness.
Keem was with me.
I was actually with him when this happened, so I actually heard the phone call. And my thing is, I know y'all ended off, whatever, none of my business. But when you go that deep and say that's why you have HIV, that right there was just.
But that lets me know.
He started calling people on my phone, telling them I had HIV, going through my contact list, telling people that I had HIV.
Nuh-uh.
I was right there when
Yes.
Nuh-uh.
But yeah, I was there present when, his ex actually said those really hurtful things to him about his status and things of that nature. I feel like once you go that low, you just can't come back from that. That's literally a permanent deletion out of my life. That's you just can't do that. And not just as far as the status, but this is this can be anything. That's like someone saying that's why you got cancer, or that's why you got you just don't do that. That's a health thing. You just don't I personally just didn't like that.
That literally lets me know that this person, if a person would ever stoop
What?
that fucking low, and excuse my language,
And
but
it
if a person
really
would ever
hurt.
stoop
It
that
hurt
low,
bad because I'm just
Wow,
to do
that's
something
crazy.
like that, somebody that you said that you love, child, you listen. Go finish telling the story.
It really hit deep because that's something personal. Like,
right. Damn, that's a button. Like, that's a trigger.
it was personal. It was
Don't
personal.
do that. You don't do that, man.
You said they were calling from your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Someone who is no longer with us already told me all this that you're telling me. If I didn't say anything, I'm a quiet person. I pray because I love you. You hear me?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I pray because I love you.
Mhm.
Today, God got you. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
And people can say they know God and they prophesy this all day, but they be full of the devil. So watch who you receive prophecies from at the same time, because they'll be the first ones to go right behind you and talk about what's said.
Damn.
Oh my
So
God.
all I can say, and y'all know me, I sit back and I'm quiet. And
Woo!
I'm nobody in the back. I'm just saying I don't play with God.
Put my hood on.
I don't play
I
with God.
don't either.
So,
I don't either.
when this stuff was brought to me, I removed myself. I think y'all know where I'm going with that.
Yeah,
So
I do.
that's why I just sit here and say everything just made sense.
Wow.
And when you say what you said, it just all made sense. Like,
Wow.
wow.
Damn.
It makes sense a lot.
Oh my God.
What the?
Yeah.
Text message from my dear lovely Ashley. That I guess I can get a little candid. Okay, a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, like you call and say, I've been here, I've been everywhere, I've been
I
here.
was like, yeah,
I'm
I ain't
well,
been
where
there.
you
I
at?
was like,
Call
yeah,
me was in
yeah,
Atlanta. You in Atlanta, what are you doing? Or are you, but you, no, it's in there with a man. With a man.
Let me read it, because we just got a pop-up.
For real.
So let me read it.
Go ahead.
Wasn't doing nothing, but with a
Okay,
man.
so it says, as I read.
Your mic going? All right.
Yes, it's on, baby. You hear me? You hear me? Okay.
When I pulled it out and read the text message.
I kind of had an idea of what was going to happen and what everything was being discussed. I could not address the situation when it first happened or even when it was brought to my attention. I had a lot going on. I just wish communication was done better. I wish everybody was able to communicate because we had a really good thing going. You know, everybody was really cool. I'm cool with everybody still to this day. I respect everyone in their respective places.
Like I was saying.
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
Make sure you put that on the clean.
This is a lengthy text, so bear with me here. You know what
Oh
I'm
Lord Jesus.
Y'all said Thursday after 6 would be the shoot, so I scheduled around. In addition, there was supposed to be an Airbnb Thursday going into Friday because I wrote that down. I even lost clients because of the date. The transportation that was being advantage, what? That was pink. I don't even know what she's trying to say right there, but anyway, was absolutely impossible because everyone was staying at someone's house. And yes, I was enjoying myself in Atlanta. Too bad the cameras could not be there because it was lit.
What's your man? Oh, okay.
Because I decided that I could not make it once I discovered that I had to travel 3 hours away to take a photo, which was out of shooting perimeters.
Perimeters?
If the show...
What's the perimeter though?
I don't know.
Go ahead.
If the show is based out of Delaware, I need a heads up and not a last minute. I was unaware that I had to give a 24-hour notice of absence. However, my ride opted out at the last minute. Furthermore, my work and my name speaks for itself when it comes to professionalism. In addition, am I not allowed to use profanity?
Everything was just coming back because it's like, I don't know her like that. You know what I mean? So, like, I took that text message like, I know you're not supposed to take things personally, but I kind of like took that personal because it was like, I never said nothing to you like about your life or nothing. Like, and we all going through things in life, you know what I mean? You're not the only one that's going through life struggles, you know what I'm saying? Like, the issue is the lack of communication. You You know what I mean? Like, people are reaching out to you, asking you this and that, and like inviting you here and there, and you just like acting like you don't see the messages, you know what I mean? And I think that's kind of like disrespectful a little bit, like, and I don't know, I thought we was better than that, you know what I mean? Like, all of us as a group, I thought it was better than that, and that text just, yeah, I don't know, it just, yeah, it made me do this, scratch my head a little bit, like, I don't know.
I simply asked a question and made it personal. I'm an authentic woman about my life.
So first you was a
If you're
real
authentic, you don't have to say it.
First you was a real ass bitch, now you're an authentic woman. And I'm just like, this is not the person I met. This is a whole, like, totally different type of person. Unprofessional, ghetto, loud, crazy. I don't got time for all that. I understand, yes, you have things going on, baby. We all have things going on. I have things going on. I've been dealing with a lot of shit all 2020 and beyond that. So it's like, you know, that's not an excuse for anybody to treat anybody crazy, ignore anybody's calls, to, you know, do a business deal wrong when you agree to it. I'm sorry, I'm not for none of that. I'm not for none of that stuff. I got
that line right there just took me, yeah. I thought I was reading something else, but yeah, apparently.
I thought, oh Lord.
But yeah.
Oh, holy Jesus.
It says I have not been.
I need another drink.
I still love her.
I just feel like, again, I think I said this in the beginning of the season, that there's perspective. We all have a perspective, and we all feel how we feel. But as humans, especially as Black people, we should be able to come together, especially in a time such as this, where, you know, the senseless killings of so many different kinds of Black people, not just Black people as a whole, but we have so many trans lives that have been killed and murdered, and we're not speaking about that, and we're killing each other, and we got to come together. So,
who's expecting to release some music? In addition, no one did a march for me, because the only march I'm doing is March 3rd, my birthday. But thank you anyway.
When you signed a contract hold, let me not say that. When you signed on baby, when we first said it and everything, the first thing, the most set in place thing that we said was that we were going to be doing a photo shoot in DC at the end of the month on that March date. We said that was the first thing. I knew if I missed everything else on that date, I needed to have my ass in the studio on that day so I could take pictures and then be at the march later on that day. I knew on that day this is where I was supposed to be. So for you saying that we're outside of your perimeter, whoop-de-whoop, but girl, that was even in the contract. That was in the contract. That was in the contract. And you know, baby, listen, I have a bachelor's in industry studies and a master's in entertainment business, boo. And I'm getting a doctorate in ethical leadership, boo.
Let's go.
So, one thing I know how to do is I know how to read and I know how to read fine print. When it says all of that, I'm like, oh, okay, boom, boom. When I miss shooting dates and everything, that was on me. That was on me. You missing shooting dates and trying to blame everybody else and talking about, oh, it was lit in Atlanta, it was lit there, but I thought it was outside of shooting perimeter, so. We're just gonna go on from there. You know, like I said, there's no animosity towards that person. It's just the simple fact you did not communicate. And then you're coming off really rough, and how I put it, like it's professionalism to me. If you pride yourself on everything that you're doing and your brand and all of that, be professional. Like, communicate. If you have issues, communicate that. And I'm not going to sit here and judge you on your issues. I just want you to communicate that with me so that, you know, we can move forward accordingly and me not expecting something else from you. But you didn't do that. So, hey, listen, you get what you dished out. You didn't communicate and you leave us feeling away. I feel away right now. I formed a connection with you the first night and you left it. You left it there. So I said, okay, I'm just going to have to wash my hands with that. I wish you all the best, and I hope that, you know, in the future you just learn how to communicate, because I actually do care for you. I care for you.
No, because at this point, now it's to the point where she's not answering my calls. she's not respecting me. I was her friend before anything, before the show. So it's like now I'm gonna tell like it is. Like you are spending all this money every day at the casino.
At the casino.
That's
I'm down to the people, but then at the casino.
I
can't do this. I got to go.
At the casino.
Hello, she puts it on.
She puts it on her live on Instagram.
Oh, see, I didn't see all that.
It be in her stories. She said she didn't like Sagittarius.
Before that, it was still the vibe was off. So when she said that, it really didn't make me upset. And then she tried to like, oh yeah. Like, girl, I don't care. I don't care. That's you today as Sagittarius. I'm not the Sagittarius you today. Like, bruh.
Period. Look at Jasmine.
She had to do was communicate though. That's the thing. Like you kept. That's the thing where I'm saying like I get what they were saying the other night about like she might be going through things. Like I get that, but we were all going through things. Like I said, my house got swooped up by a tornado, but I'm communicating with you and like, yo, can we still shoot here? Like, can we do X, Y, and Z? Like, I'm still trying to get my shots in the show. And if people are reaching out to you and inviting you somewhere and you're blatantly ignoring them, you can't sit here and be like, oh, I'm going through something, because everybody's going through something. You know what I'm saying? We all are, but we still trying to make it work, and we still trying to make a way, and we still believe. You know what I'm saying? We still believe in it. And I don't know. I don't know. Everything happens for a reason, so it is what it is.
Even further away, I'm like, bruh, like, okay, yeah, I can already tell I'm not going to vibe with this individual for you.
Nope.
I love her.
I still love her.
And I still love her. I still have love for her.
Like, baby right here.
Mm-hmm.
I still have love for her too, but right is right and wrong is wrong.
Stay with love.
Listen.
Stay with love. Stay with love. Stay with love. Just stay with
Yeah,
love.
it's love.
I'm gonna
It's
stay
all
with
love.
love. I'm gonna stay with love, but I am gonna call you out on bullshit though.
Exactly.
And that's the thing, like whereas
where the
you
love
have not,
comes
you
from.
have
Exactly.
not
That's where the love
done
comes
anything
from.
to me, said anything about me, so I'm not gonna say anything about you. But I am gonna call you out on bullshit because I'm a professional. And if you're the things that you said in that text message and all of that, and I called bullshit on everything that you said, because right now you're contradicting yourself inside of your text message.
Hold on, we got another one.
Like you literally are contradicting yourself, and then you call yourself a professional,
Before
but
that
I haven't
one,
heard from
yeah,
you in
hold on.
so many times and everything. I only met you one time. So baby, like I need for you to be consistent with for you to be consistent with what you're saying. Okay? If you call yourself a professional, if you call yourself a authentic woman, I need you to be consistent with that. Like, roll with that, and I need you to stay on that. But right now, you're not showing me that. Right now, you're showing me that you flake, that you are not about your word, and I'm not for that. A real baller shows up.
Yep.
A real baller shows up and knows how to spend their money. A fake baller and everything puts it all on Instagram. Bitch, okay, listen, let me tell you something. I can put everything I own and what I do on Instagram. Whoop-de-woo. Y'all can see all this shit and how fabulous life is. Child, life ain't fabulous. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, life is not fabulous. Everything that I do, the shit how I'm balling right now is because I work hard as hell.
I don't know about anyone else's life. I don't know about anyone else, but life is real over here. In addition, it's fake over here for us. Anyway, in addition, time is money, and money is time. So with that being said, what time are the next two events?
Wait, she said time is money. We pay for this venue.
They know what they.
So time is money. Where are you at? We pay for the cast to be at this venue. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So, I'm with you. But anyway, so she said, so with that being said, what time are the next two events? Because last minute change up just ain't getting it and it's not professional. So what time does these events begin? Don't mean to stir up the pot. I'm a real ass bitch.
That's what she said? The first
She
message?
said that. She been saying that.
Okay.
Damn.
So she went from...
Hold on, and then
some other shit
oh,
too. Like,
so nobody got the message. Oh, we got it, baby girl, but we trying to process
The
it.
thing is, I remember seeing
I
that,
remember.
but I'm processing right now.
How do
I
I
gotta
process
process
it?
what you
Like-
just said because she said, first off, you said I'm a real ass bitch. I'm like, okay.
You
Well,
real,
you trying to
baby.
start? I said you trying to start drama.
We all-
already?
yeah,
You gonna be the
yeah.
one class? You gonna be the one castmate I don't vibe with for real? Because like I don't like. As a person, I really don't stress and I don't like drama. As a professional and everything, I'm going to call you out on bullshit. Especially as a professional
always
in
call
the
somebody out on
industry. In the
bullshit.
industry, I'm going to call you out on
my
bullshit. Okay?
Please call me out on bullshit.
Everything that you just said, boo, is bullshit. I'm just gonna let
Exactly,
you know right now.
and that's what
I'm
I
not.
said.
I'm not
That's what
gonna.
I got
I'm not
when I
gonna.
read
Knock,
that
I'm not
message.
gonna knock the clients that you have. All that other bullshit. Boom, boom, boom. Calendar, bitch. I gotta
What's going
tell
on,
you.
cousin? What's going on?
My thing, when I first seen that text message in that moment, I'm not thinking about what's going on in your life. I'm not thinking about are you okay. I'm not thinking about none of that. When I read it in that moment, I'm feeling like I was just like, who is this person? Because it's not the person I personally met that actually said in my confessionals that I said I actually like her. Because this is completely somebody different. And in that moment, I was like, okay, well, let me just back off because now I don't like you. And then on top of it, you send a group message to everybody and you say you're that bitch. No, I'm that bitch. I can't Google you. You can Google me. That's facts. You can do that right now. So when you say you're that bitch, I need to know if I can Google you. I need to know if you got a resume. You have a resume. You have a resume. I can find you.
Definitely do.
I can find you. Like yes, you can Google you. So my thing is if you're going to say my thing is you say you're that bitch. First of all, I would never be that cocky or anything. That's just not even like me. But for me to say I'm that bitch, people should be able to find me on the internet and see my resume and all that stuff. I don't know who you are. I never knew who you were before the show, and I just choose not to know who you are after the show. If I see you, that's just what it is. So pretty much when Angel brought up the text message, and I was just like, oh Lord, here we go. And she pretty much read the text message. Honestly, I just felt like in that moment, feelings was coming back up of exactly how I was feeling in that moment when I first read it. And I pretty much just said what I said because at one point you just get sick and tired and I was mad, okay? I was getting irritated, and I pretty much said what I said. Like, I don't really need to keep repeating it. Like, that's literally like how I felt. Like that is what it is. So, and if anybody have a problem with it, then like the only thing I was confused. My main thing was like you beg to be on his platform, so it's like, how do someone beg to be on a platform and then don't show up to work? Like, I'm confused.
Listen, I appreciate
I'm done.
saying that.
I'm done.
Yes, that was.
I'm done. I just didn't understand that. So I said what I said in all capital letters, and I meant every word. And yeah, but I know everybody had opinions about it because I wasn't the only person that felt that way. Everybody felt some type of way. Like, I wasn't the only person. I probably worded it a little bit different, but you know, that's what you're gonna get from Keem.
Google me,
Calling you out on your bullshit.
And that's what all I gotta say is like, I'm really gonna call you out on your shit. Like, I understand we all go through personal
And then the thing
shit,
about it, the thing about it. The thing about it, hold up. The thing about it, the last time I checked, nobody wanted you on the show. You begged to be on the show. So let's talk about that. You begged to be on the show. She begged to be on the show. Like, come on. Like, no, you begged to be on the show, and now you're not going to show up and say you're that bitch, but you begged to be on the show. Get out of my face. I don't got time. No, I don't got time for that. I don't have time. I don't have time for that.
None of that part.
Even in the difference of perspective, I feel like I wish we all could come together and just kind of understand each other and love and move on and still support each other in our respective disciplines of work that we all have. So I knew about the text message. I kind of knew it was going out before it went out. to be honest with y'all. But, you know, I'm not here to be up, you know, to put anybody on blast. She felt the way that she felt. And regardless of how we look at it, she had the right to feel the way that she felt. Just like everybody had the right to feel the way they felt. Everybody has that right to feel the way that they felt. Right the wrongs, fix it, and let's love y'all. That's all we really can do.
This happened when you wasn't around. She begged to be on the show.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. That's why I've been quiet as hell for a long time, because I'm just like, I'm getting tired as hell. And you are a fucking hoe. Oh, gosh.
So when the conversation came up, I was on the side with my cousin. Google me, bitch, because we can't Google you. We can't. And you making it seem like you're so big up here and doing all this stuff, but we can't Google you, honey. So at this point, it's just like, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta live our lives, and we gotta, you know, make it happen anyway without her, because she already abandoned all of us. She already said what she had to say. The text message was crazy. It's done. Delequa actually gave me some tea. I didn't know that she was talking about me already. I didn't know that they had conversations about me in the past. This was just crazy to me, because I'm just like, so what was y'all talking about? I want to know exact words. Like, I still got to talk to Delequa all over again, off the camera, because I want to know everything that was said about me, because, you know, I have been nothing but nice to everybody. I've been showing everybody genuine love and just caring for everybody, making sure that their vision gets out here to the world. So, you know, I just really want to talk to her about this, because I just feel like right now what I was hearing is just a bunch of shady stuff behind my back. And now that I'm no longer with my ex, it's like a lot of this stuff is just coming out to the light. And ever since then, it's just been like bomb at the bomb at the bomb at the bomb.
I didn't know that, like, you know, so much stuff has happened over this whole season. Definitely didn't know a lot of this, like, everything that happened over the season. I mean, each castmate had their different storylines, and there were things that went on in my life during this season, things that went on in everybody's lives. I mean, relationships came, relationships went. Group members came, group members went. And, you know, we had many highs, but then we also had many lows. But I'm telling you, like, just being with everybody on this last night it felt like it was a great ending to the first season. Now there's going to be many more scenes in the next season, but it felt like a good ending to the first season. But I definitely could say Google me. Favorite line. Keem, I love him. I love him, love him, love him. And when he said Google me, I said, you know, there it is. There it is. If I can't search your name, I ain't got shit else to say. I ain't got nothing else to say.